Hey everybody, back again, and tonight we're going to test a few devices head to head, side by side, and see what happens. So I've got an iPhone 14 Pro, I've got an iPhone 10, I've got the PSB7T Spirit Box, and I've got the S Box, which I recently ripped open and got working again so that we can use it for these investigations. So I'm here in a room, all alone. And you've seen me use this room before. But let's see if we get anything out of these devices, what happens, and
Remote.
Yes. I'll describe what each device is. They're already on, and two of them already have the volume on, the iPhones. So let's see what happens.
Sleeping.
Let's see what happens when we start paying attention to the devices more. See what kind of responses to get. And let's tell you what each one is. Let's go. First up, we have an iPhone 14 Pro. Cellular's on, Wi-Fi's on, it's connected to everything. It's got GhostTube running. Then we've got iPhone 10, airplane mode, no cellular. We don't even need Bluetooth. Disconnect Bluetooth. It doesn't even have a SIM card in it. Then we've got the PSB7T Spirit Box, my newest one, and freshly hacked and working, though without any sort of protective cover, is the S Box, my original Spirit Box. Also on the table is a microphone, like the one I'm wearing, just so that it's close to the devices. We've got 3 different Ulanzi lights, and you'll see the orange lights flickering a little bit, just so that you know everything, and that is because if we focus in on it, you can see they are in candle mode. So it just fluctuates the lighting a little bit, dims, gets stronger. I'm not changing the camera settings at all, so you'll be able to see it actually happening.
Good.
That one's just a white light, which I will probably turn off.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. I'm going to turn off the white lights. We're just left with that nice candlelight glow. And then, of course, to round out the devices, we do have an EMF meter. So, we have a bunch of devices here. Would anyone like to say hello? Let's turn up our Spirit Box here. The SB7 is doing reverse FM sweeps at 200 milliseconds. Is there anybody here who would like to communicate?
Father.
That was the disconnected iPhone. The iPhone 10. Shovel.
Grave.
So that was weird, because this one said shovel, this one said grave, and in between, I thought this one said bury him from the Spirit Box. That's what I thought I heard just live here. And I know I don't normally say that during an investigation, but this isn't really a true investigation. But the fact that
Don't leave me.
every single device had kind of a response that I thought was similar. Unacceptable. And let me know in the comments below what you're hearing from all this too. I'm really curious. Okay, let's had a couple good responses out of the SB7. Let's get the Spirit Box over here. And this one's doing FM sweeps forward. Speaker's not glued down or anything. The keys, we're trying to get stuff that matches up between all the devices. Can anybody give me a name? I'm going to back this away from the mic a little bit. It might be a little loud on you guys.
Tap.
Tap. Can you tap?
Gone.
I thought I heard a tapping on the speaker. Can you tap again? That was weird, because when that said tap, I thought I heard a tapping come through the speaker. So that was really weird. I'm going to get some coffee. I have a coffee over here too. YouTube and coffee, they just go together. Apologize for the drinking sounds. All right. Okay, the SB7 sounds more like your traditional.
Idiotic.
What's idiotic? Having all these things going at once? Can anybody tell me how many fingers I am holding up right now?
You're listening.
You're listening. I am listening. But can anybody tell me how many fingers I'm holding up right now?
What should I do?
Tell me how many fingers there are.
What do you want?
I want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, please. Anybody?
Danger.
Danger. What danger? Nobody? Okay, I'm going to turn down the S box for now. So to the side.
Hanged.
Hanged? Who's hanged?
Her.
Her? Who? Who's her? Can you give me a name?
Buried.
EMF meter hasn't done anything yet.
Make a noise.
Make a noise. I made a noise. Can you make a noise?
Only for you.
Only for you?
Basement.
Basement. I don't think there's a basement here. I'm going to turn this down.
Touch.
Touch. If we're making noises, can you make a noise for me? I made one for you. I've made it very quiet.
I want to leave.
You want to leave? Can you make a noise before you leave, though, please? I'd really like to hear a noise. I can do it again. There, I tapped on the table again. Can you do that?
Run.
Why should I run? Do you think I should be afraid of you? Let's get that. Should I be afraid of you? SB7 is still on. I just have the volume off. Some more coffee.
Poison. Possible.
What's possible? Who was poisoned? I'm still hoping you can make a noise for me. Okay, I'm going to turn this back down. That was interesting. Let's talk about it. Well, that was interesting. So, we have...
Come inside.
Start with... You know what, let's... There, they're all going. Let us turn you down. I don't want to listen to you. Let's turn you down, because I don't want to listen to you. Perfect. So let's start with the iPhone X. This is the one that is in airplane mode, no SIM card, very active, which surprised me. This is my old iPhone, so it's just got older versions of the current apps that I use. I haven't updated them or anything. I've just left it as it was for a reason. I do want them to be the older versions of the apps, I think, just to compare how they're moving forward too. So I think it's interesting. So the iPhone X versus the iPhone 14, which is the one that has a cellular connection, has a Wi-Fi connection, it was not getting as many responses in here. However, it's my go-to. The one thing I didn't check, which I'll actually go in and check right now in the settings for both, is no settings and settings. So the dictionary sensitivity on the one that has no SIM card is approximately halfway. See there. The dictionary sensitivity on my normal one is actually all the way up. I don't remember what the default is, but I'm getting notifications. Let's turn off the sound on that phone, on both phones, just so we don't get anything. So, I don't remember what the default was, but I have turned it all the way up sensitivity-wise on my current phone, and on my old phone, I had it about halfway. So, the fact that the one that was only halfway was actually getting more responses here is kind of weird to me. But, I mean, hey, that's how it was working. And my magnetometer just flashed. This guy just lit up to red. And I'm moving the phone back and forth by it. And it's not this phone. Maybe I brought this phone close to it because this one's radiating, so it lights it right up. But it lit up when I did that. That's weird. I just did it again. Why is it doing that? This phone isn't doing anything. And it's not every time I move it around it. This one, the second it comes close. Weird. Anyway, SBox. Does it still work? I guess. Is it going to be a pain to take anywhere? Yes, because it has no cover. The speaker is dangling. But it still works well enough to scan and still will do the forward FM and AM sweeps. So I can use it for that. My new go-to, SB7. And there was one instance there at least where responses out of the two phones and the SB7 all kind of made sense together. So for that to happen, to me anyway, is a win for the experiment. Now, I need to do more. Obviously, one experiment is not anywhere near conclusive, but to have that happen once, where 3 different things with different levels of connection to the world came up with a response that all made sense together, that to me is a good start. I will be doing more of these, and I will be employing all of these on investigations. And that EMF meter just lit up again. Maybe there was something in my office. So weird. For those that don't know, I work 9 to 5 as an office manager for an electronic component sales company. So I'm here now using the office after hours to film this video, and it's kind of weird actually. Anyway, that'll be it for this week's video. I hope you got some information out of this. I will be doing this again in different locations, just to see if I can generate consistent results. I think it's important to repeat and try again and try and generate consistent results with these things. So we will be trying this again. I'm also in talks with Andre to actually do an investigation in his house, because he's got some weird flickering lights that we might look at. So we might do a bit of an investigation at Andre's place. Just, that'll be fun. It'll be interesting. And at this time of year, it's always nice when you get a chance to do a video where it's somewhere warm too. So with that said, I think we'll end this off. And I will personally consider this a very successful experiment. Hopefully you do too. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, got some good information out of it. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe bell, or the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell so you know these videos are going live Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. And as always, let's find something.